more than a podcast, it's a movement. The official In the Trenches hoodie delivers heavyweight warmth with a soft fleece inside. Top it off with the 3D stitch snapback and you're set. Rep your story.
In the studio, man. We're In the Trenches podcast. Got the Bread Bro Bass piece on, Cartier frames. You know what time it is. Champagne on the table, couple stacks to my left. We talking nothing but hustle tonight. Whole lot of wins.
When that's what brothers do, all black in them trenches. Boy, looking for you know who. I know some niggas that'll hit you in the middle of traffic. Lay your brains on the window and pull off laughing.
Yo, welcome to the show, man. This is In the Trenches podcast, man. I'm your boy, Young Blue. Got your boy, Bread Brother Crack right there. Oh, damn, I keep calling myself Young Blue, man. I'm Bread Brother Blue, but I was Young Blue. I ain't that young no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we back in this thing, man. What's the word, man?
Man, shit, another day at the office, man. Shit, about to break these topics down, man. Shit. I think it's been a couple days since we got popping, man. So shit, let's get into it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I'm still a little under the weather, man, but I'm good to go. All right, let's jump to this topic. My screen might blank off, but I want to get it right. Okay, tell me how you feel about the rise in West Coast drill, and we gonna just start right there first. The West Coast drill, because I never heard of it being the West Coast drill.
Yeah.
Unless it's something deep down in the trenches, like in the neighborhoods that something we don't know about. But I don't know about because drill mean kill. You feel me?
Facts.
So the West Coast guys been doing that like before any drill music was even thought of.
That's what I was gonna say.
Your take on that.
I mean, I might got a question though. It's like because gang shit originated in the West Coast, but it spread. One of them cities it spread to is Chicago, which Chicago is like the fathers of drill music. Not saying they was the first niggas killing, everybody been killing, but drill music per se. So for the West Coast to borrow the word drill unsettles me. You feel me? So it's like 'cause they've been doing it. So rewind and shit. I remember I wasn't listening. Okay, rap was rap, like simple backpack niggas battling, but battling clever. It wasn't no real threats about no guns. Niggas was smiling in ciphers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody having a good time. That was hip hop. Little nigga named Shavante came over to the crib. His daddy used to sell dope. So he stole one of his daddy's tapes. It was a white fucking cassette. And it was Easy E. And that's the first time in my life. It blew my mind. I'm listening to fucking Grand Poobah, Slick Rick, and all them niggas, you know, them type of niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just smooth, laid back ass hip hop niggas and shit, De La Soul and shit. And this motherfucker
West and all that old shit.
Yeah, Kumo D, LL and shit. So I ain't accustomed to this shit. So first thing I heard, Miss Chalet voice. He was once a dog from around the way.
Yeah.
Easy. Bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm like, it was cool. I'm like, my mind blown. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, Dre, drop the motherfucking beat. Do. It fucked me up.
Ooh.
So all they shit was gangster shit, killing motherfuckers, rolling on motherfuckers, sliding. I mean, before it was sliding, you know, it was a drive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was the introduction to real nigga shit from me being a kid in the house, just going to school and sneaking, listening to rap. You know what I'm saying? So that was drill in the 80s.
I don't mean to cut you off, but you was sneaking listening to this shit.
Sneaking listening to it. So he stole the tape from his daddy, so he was sneaking. And he was, I think, a year younger than me. So you know what I'm saying? I'm in there, he laughing because I ain't never heard this shit before. And I'm learning the words, my mind blown and shit. So I had to have, from then on, NWA was my introduction to gang culture. You feel me?
Right.
I ain't even know what it was and shit. So we was still fighting out there. Maybe a knife every now and then. These motherfuckers was shooting. You know what I'm saying? So they put that shit in the shit. So that was the first drill, like for real, without the word. You know what I'm saying? Gangster music, gangster rap.
Right. So Okay, so drill, but it wasn't called drill. It was called gangster rap.
Gangster
That's what
rap.
it was called.
Yep.
That's what it was called. So, man, that doo 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 doo, man, that shit was hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You
Yeah.
feel me?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, pause. Yeah, yeah.
It
So,
was though.
man, but how was them times though? I mean, cause I was younger. I'm gonna say my first, cause my uncle Tim, like music been in my family. My uncle Jr. Rest in peace. He's a DJ. Well, he was a DJ. My uncle Tim listened to music. My grandparents had the record player in there, and they listened to all the old school shit.
Yeah.
But my uncle Tim used to listen to shit like Public Enemy and Self Destruction. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Yeah.
You feel me? But my uncle Jr. He listening to shit like he listening to NWA, Ice Cube. You know, he listened to all the tough, the hard shit. Pause. You feel me?
Ice-T.
Ice-T, and but all that was cool. But my real introduction to this shit was from my pops. Like really paying attention to rap was Too Short, man.
Too short.
Too short.
Too short.
Cuss words, just letting them know. Motherfuck you, goddamn asshole. You feel me? So that was my first introduction to really listening to rap and really like damn, this shit straight. You feel me?
Yeah. Now he was when Short came, when I got introduced to Short, I think it was that Shorty the Pimp album and shit, and all his shit was basically cuss words and pimping.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? He'll motherfuck everything and then bitch everything and pimping and macking hoes, max shit. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't really a gangster, but I had to sneak and listen to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is shit, but that was the see what had happened was in the hood, we would see the different categories of niggas and shit. So niggas is so dope. Listen to that shit. So the drug dealers with the sounds in their car, that's the type
listen
of
to Too Short.
Yeah, Short, NWA, all the gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the way the media is and the way the radio was back in the day. Now these little white kids is introduced to this type of music. So NWA, they was bad. They was getting arrested for doing shows. They couldn't do certain songs. You know, they couldn't do "Fuck the Police." You know what I'm saying? If y'all perform this song, you're gonna get arrested. And they'd go up there, act like they wasn't gonna do it, do a couple songs, and they'd be like, man, fuck that, hit that shit, yellow. And they'd go, fuck the police, and the police will rush the stage and arrest the
Right.
So they got even bigger. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers got they legend grew. You know what I'm saying? So it made
I don't mean to cut you off, but look, we gonna be doing a lot of pausing through this shit every time. We don't care who get mad. We don't care who say, "Oh, you a man. What you need to say that for? Is you gay or no, nigga? It's funny. It's a game. It's the pause game. All right.
Yeah.
It's humor. Okay. We just breaking that shit down right now before it even be in the comments on some bullshit. All right, you go ahead, bro.
And if we talking some old school shit, it's gonna be a lot of pause because that's what niggas was saying back in them times. You feel me?
Yeah,
man. A lot of that shit on some real shit. So when the white kids got exposed, the vice president got involved. You know, that's heavy government type shit. So that's really what put the record labels like, oh, we could, you know what I'm saying? We got a group that's getting all this attention from the government, news. You know what I'm saying? All the media and shit. So then they start marketing that shit like that, packaging artists on the controversial side of things.
Hold on, I'm listening to you, bro. But I'm about to my camera pause for a minute. Keep going.
Yeah, they start doing that shit on purpose, and then that's when the fake ass niggas started coming around. They wasn't hard. They was just rap pause. They was just rapping like that. They wasn't gangsters. They was just rapping like that and getting marketed like that. And that's how they start pushing certain narratives on the black community by pushing those artists. Now NWA, I ain't saying they was fake, but they was the fathers for the record labels to produce artists that was fake as hell to control niggas. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If we got motherfuckers, if they keep rapping about this topic, this topic, this topic, we can fill up our prisons. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it trickled down to today's times with drill. You know, if you ain't talking about killing or you ain't got no record, if you ain't talking about something you actually did, look at Dirk. You know what I'm saying? That's all a machine pushing what the nigga did, Vaughn. All them niggas, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? They get pushed to that direction of that real nigga shit to make the average nigga that don't rap feel that way. Nigga, I'm gonna go spin on some niggas too. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like it's a repeat of the 80s. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm
Right.
seeing full circle.
So that's a part of what I was finna say though. So compared to the music we was listening to back in the days, because motherfuckers say that drill music fucked the culture up, but man, dog, every time we used to listen to Tupac or the Hot Boys or Master P, man, niggas want to go hop in the bass rentals and nigga go ride out. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's no different. I just feel like the era is different and the people is different. You feel me?
yeah,
Like these little niggas is different from when we was little niggas, because we was more mature just by having a lot of these niggas don't got no big homies. Motherfucker, I ain't got no big homie. That ain't even really nothing proud to brag about, bro. You gotta have some nigga in the street that you looked up to that had your back, or gave you a couple dollars and they go run to the store, or here go this sack, nigga, go to school, something to help
yeah,
you out with some money, get you an education. Cause I got a big homie. Well, that's my brother. He my big brother, but
yeah.
it was like the nigga always said, man, go to school, man, or all positive shit. Trying to figure out how I'm gonna get this little nigga some money, man, so he can stop beefing with these niggas. He the one that got me to stop beefing with niggas and stop beefing with
How
niggas.
old
And
was
hey, how old was he? He was probably in this 19, 20. I know I was about shit. I was 13. I was a baby. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, here you
Yeah.
go, bro. Right here.
What I'm doing?
What's that word,
Yo,
Chevino?
Chevy.
Man, you got that Froski, man.
The first
Yes,
dope, you
sir.
hear me?
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
it is what it
I'm about
is.
to- I'm
I got a
I'm
light
gonna
one
get
up
a
under
twisted
here.
next week.
Oh, you
I
finna
need to
get
buy
twisted
some
up?
hair from that nigga. My shit peeing and out,
Hey, it's been a long road. They be having. You got to go through that ugly stage for a minute. You feel me?
Yeah, you got to.
boy.
So,
Hell
question:
yeah.
is you gonna dye your shit?
No, man, I'm a soldier, man. I'm gonna stay like I am, man.
You gonna keep it funky, huh?
Keep it funky, bro.
Cause you look like Drewski right now.
Oh,
But
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna keep my shit just like it is, man.
yes,
all right,
sir.
so let's get Chevy up on topic.
Talk about.
We was talking about drill music, West Coast drill. If it's a West Coast drill, then what the fuck was we talking about?
Yeah, like I mean, for
Hey,
real,
not
just
to cut you off, but Kansas City said they didn't want to start drill music.
What?
Kansas City.
Man, Kansas City said they started drill music, bro. It's in Chicago.
They called it drill. They called it drill
called it
music.
drill. No, they called it lurking music or some shit. Some shit like something with an L. It ain't lurking, but it's something with an L.
I don't know about that, dog. I gotta hear.
I just seen it about 2 days ago. I swear to God, I just seen it about 2 days ago.
So what did the music?
Chicago took it from them. Then New York took it from Chicago. He said everybody put their own little twist on it, but talking about straight sliding and that's it, just sliding, and on them beats like that. It said Kansas City said they started that.
Well, if you would have said it like that, then shit, we started it then. We was talking about sliding and shit back, rapping about that shit back in the days.
Nothing
Nigga, I
but
got
that.
songs, nigga, right now. 20 years ago, nigga, I was using the word slag. You feel me? And I'm a fan that we gonna put it in this video too. You know what
But
I'm saying?
we wasn't drill music though.
But we wasn't talking about, I was saying slide. I'm talking about sliding, like sliding to go make a play. You feel me? Driving.
Right,
You feel me?
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did have a lot of come and get you music though.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I got a lot of dangerous verses.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure. For sure, for sure. So, bro missed out on the West Coast part. So, what about this Atlanta trap music thing? Like, what contribution do y'all think? I mean, truthfully, man, it spiraled, like it rocketed. You feel me?
Yeah.
With the whole Atlanta trap music. So, who would you say started trap music?
We did.
Ooh. we started everything.
Who?
Yeah, no, because we was calling
Oh,
spots.
yeah, yeah.
We was
Man,
calling
you ain't never
spots. It wasn't
lied.
no trap, it was spots.
Yeah, spots. Yeah.
Spots.
I ain't gonna bullshit with you, dog. We have done a lot of shit that these niggas was late on. You feel me? Like, we was rapping about sitting in the spots, doing this in the spot. Sell my dope. Perfect song.
Yeah,
In the spot.
Oh, it is.
So who started trap in Atlanta? That should I'm gonna rephrase it. In Atlanta.
Who was it between? It was between Tip and somebody else.
Tip and Gucci.
Tip.
Tip?
And no
I
question.
ain't hear T.I. before I heard Gucci.
Why didn't you?
Because, nigga, I heard Gucci. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
See, I done dropped damn near two albums before Gucci even.
Yeah, but he dropped I'm Serious. And them songs really wasn't hitting in Michigan like that.
It was to me. I was listening to him.
Where was you at when T.I. I'm Serious dropped? Where was you at?
Here. I was up here.
I thought you was in the joint.
Nope.
Cause I ain't hear no T.I. shit, nigga, until ASAP and 24s and all that came out.
What year did I'm Serious come out?
I'm Serious probably came out
01?
01, some shit like that.
Yeah,
02.
I was here, bro.
Okay. So yeah, I ain't hear T.I. and probably I have heard some of them songs
You just
off
wasn't.
of what the fuck? Oh, that's the what the fuck them niggas called? You don't give a damn. The Youngbloods. They had a song called Yui. Getting drunk like Yui. So it was certain songs that I heard, and then later on, I'm like, damn, that's them niggas. You feel me?
Yeah.
But that happened with T.I. too, because I probably heard one of them songs off I'm Serious, and yeah, I later on figured out, oh damn, that's T.I. So yeah, you right, because I only heard of Gucci Man in 2005, nigga.
Yeah, I was long on Tip before then.
Huh?
I've been on Tip before 05.
No, I'm talking about Gucci.
I know, but I'm saying you saying that's when Gucci's dropped 05. I'm saying I've been already on Tip, pause, before that. So that's what I'm saying. You started trap.
Yeah. You right. And any motherfucker who says differently is a goddamn fool. You feel me?
For sure. Yeah. I'm gonna say
Straight
Tip
up.
started it. Then Jeezy took it to another level.
So give me this one. The most craziest beefs in the 90s, rap beefs, and in the 2000s. Where niggas got punched, stabbed, kicked, died.
I mean, the most infamous one, Pac and Big. That's number one.
But
That's one.
okay, so but look, you could say that, but Pac didn't die because of Biggie. Pac died because he went over there stumping on that Crip nigga. That's why Pac died.
You think Pac ain't died because of Biggie? Pac ain't died because of Biggie. Pac died because of Diddy.
I will say
Yeah.
the nigga
But if Pac and them one never did that shit that they did, he wouldn't have died that night. They wasn't looking for
that just gave them the excuse to move right then and there and not later.
Right. Hold on. Keep going.
No, I was finna say the niggas he stomped out was affiliated with the security that Biggie would use when he came to LA. So they were still affiliated with the nigga regardless. You feel me? So that was it. So technically, I would say Diddy for that one. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how that works.
Allegedly.
Now what you say, bro? Now what you say?
You want to say all over again?
You hear static?
Yeah, I ain't hear him. I was getting my charger.
You hear static on blue end?
Just yours.
You hear it on mine?
Yeah. I thought it was mine. That's why I went and grabbed my charger.
All right, go ahead. Let's figure it out.
Yeah. So, what he say, Chevy?
He said that Big Nip was affiliated with.
Oh, Keefe did the.
Yeah, already. You know what I'm saying? His bodyguards, his security that he would use when he come to LA was affiliated with them already.
Now with that, Crack, you don't want to pop out and come back in if it ain't working. All right. You don't think that the bodyguards from Death Row? Because why would they tell niggas, the security guards, why would Reggie tell the security guards, yeah, don't bring y'all pistols tonight? Or why would Suge tell Pac, don't wear your bulletproof vest tonight? And niggas say Suge loved Pac like that was his little brother and all that. But, you know, you right about that, Chevy. Diddy allegedly had somebody paid the Crips to do that. But I just don't feel like it directly had nothing to do with Pac and Big. It wasn't like the New York niggas actually did something to Pac.
So you said Pac and Big ain't do shit to each other. The streets did that.
No, them niggas ain't do shit to each other. Pac was rapping about them niggas. None of the bad boy niggas got beat up bad. Pac and the Outlaws and nothing never happened. But besides at the time at the awards when Death Row hopped out on Bad Boy and somebody pulled out a pistol and you feel me? That was like the only real interaction they had and a couple award shows, but nothing never really popped off like how we know beef happens. You feel me?
Yeah, they wasn't even in the same coast.
So you talking about back to the original question. You talking about like some beef that had happened where some shit happened because of the beef.
Yeah. Because of the rap beef. So I got a list. Hold on. I got a list. My screen gonna go blank. But hold on. Tupac versus Biggie, Nas versus Jay-Z, Ice Cube versus NWA, Dr. Dre versus Eazy-E, LL versus Cannabis.
Ain't shit happened with none of that shit though.
But something did happen with Ice Cube and fucking. I'ma say Ice Cube and Eazy-E, yeah.
The Lynch Mob.
Lynch Mob, Bone Thugs and them niggas beefing with them niggas on the radio getting into it. Like rap beef now is crazy. Niggas is really dying now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So
it's this Gucci and Jeezy. It's this Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah. See, niggas really died over that beef. You feel me?
Yeah.
That
I'm
was
trying to
when
think
I
of
said,
something else.
huh?
I'm trying to think of something else. I can't. I ain't nothing else hitting me though.
No, what about
Uh,
Young Thug? Young Thug and who was the nigga? Somebody
Weezy.
died.
Young
No.
Thug and Lucci.
Mhm.
Shit, a lot of niggas
Yeah.
died, I think.
Yeah,
From what I
but it
recall.
wasn't too many niggas died back in the times we was growing up listening to rap. But now this drill or whatever, do you think Chicago music scene now fucked up the world? Because when I was coming up, we used to listen to niggas like Twista, you know, really Twista, probably a little Crucial Conflict. You feel me?
Do or
A
die.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, do or
Smoking on
die.
his side of things. Yeah.
Yeah, smoking on hey, yeah, you feel me? So it wasn't like on no killer shit. Like Twista was the most darkest, or should I say, yeah, darkest, I'm gonna say rap that you could get out of Chicago in them times.
I had to blame DJ Academics, man. And, and niggas like that promoting what niggas doing anyway. Like if the record labels wouldn't sign them niggas,
Yeah.
we wouldn't even know about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I
Yeah.
think that shit perpetuated
Yeah.
by motherfuckers exploiting death. You know what I'm saying?
DJ
that's
Academics definitely got a lot to do with it for sure.
yeah. So you think Chicago definitely got a lot to do with it? Because before, I heard that's that shit I don't like. You feel me? Rap was
Yeah.
cool before that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And no, let me not even be fake though. I'm gonna say, dog, I'm gonna say, yeah, when Dirk and all them niggas, Chief Keef first came out, it really wasn't bad here. But after Dirk, Lil Reese, all them niggas started coming on the scene, and the city niggas started linking up with the niggas in Chicago, and King Von got out. That's when shit really changed for real.
Yeah. We skip Murder Rank and G Unit though.
Oh yeah. Murder Rank and G Unit. But do you think Murder Rate? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, they say Dog did that shit allegedly because 50 was fucking with his food, his money, basically. You feel me? With the Murder Inc. niggas. So he
I
was
mean,
bullying. And if I
yeah.
told you to, chill, little homie, me and them niggas getting money, man, lay off of them, bruh. And they said, well, Tony Yang always tell the story of 50 coming up on Preem, like son and
Rapping
50
arms
like,
around him.
yeah, tapped his head and shit. And then 50 did the same thing to him. And Yayo was like, yeah, that's when I knew. Well, that's when Supreme knew 50 gonna be a problem. You feel me?
Yeah.
You son and the nigga in the, you know what I'm saying, the big dog.
You can't tell me what to do. I ain't got no big homie, nigga. I am the big homie.
Right. So
You can't
we were
tell
just
me what
talking
to
about
do.
that, right? I just said a lot of these niggas is fucked up because they ain't had no big homie. You feel me?
Right.
You
His
know?
big homie be like 16. When you 16, you unk.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, yeah.
Man, I've been trying to get over this damn cold, man.
Man, I just got over mine. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so let's shoot to this next topic. I want to get back into that versus shit later on. So I got a topic. It might piss you off, Chevy.
Piss me off?
Yeah, I don't even care if it do. So look, let's jump into this Hot Boy Turk topic. Have you been following this whole scenario, Chevy?
I be seeing some shit.
Right. So what you be saying? What you do that for? What you put your head down? What's the deep breath for?
Cause you talking about I'm gonna be. It might make me upset.
Yeah, you remember our last conversation about Turk and shit. We
Bro,
gonna
I
put
fuck
a
with Turk
video
though.
up.
I fuck with
Uh,
Turk though. You feel me?
yeah, so Turk, BG, Juvenile basically been going back and forth. Uh, as we know, they was on tour. You feel me? Turk got kicked off the tour. Um, for whatever reasons, I don't know the real reason. They say he got kicked off because he was a threat to BG. You feel me? BG was running around happy about that, but they still ain't said what Turk did to him. The watch shit or the Geneva shit or the getting online, doing his job basically, nigga. Just cause y'all niggas is caught up in this rap shit, nigga. I'm over here making money, nigga, doing the shit I'm doing. I don't gotta rap. You feel me?
Right, right.
So, like, I just want to know, Chevy, your input on how these things is going. Like, do you think, man, dog? Listen, bro. BG used to be my nigga, dog. I know damn near every song from. I ain't gonna say the Bee Gees album with him and Wayne, but after all that, like, you already know how we was. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
BG fanatic. You feel me? But man, this
Fanatic.
nigga a different type of nigga now, bruh.
No, he
Like the
ain't.
shit. Oh, he's the same nigga.
BG ain't changed, man. BG the same nigga, bro. What he
He's
doing
the
that's
same.
different except for dope? He
I think
ain't
he
getting high
doing
no
dope.
more.
I think
That
he
nigga
doing
probably
dope.
that nigga
Turk
probably taking
said,
a perk or two.
yeah, bitch, because them niggas saying that Turk got caught with a man at Juvie Tuesdays in the bathroom.
No, man, no.
Yeah. But Turk, this nigga keep his wife with him. Him and his wife is like this.
That's
Like,
why I said no, man. No, every
yeah,
time I see Turkey's wife right with him, bro, I
he
ain't
with his
going for that.
wife, bro. Like, come
I
on,
ain't
man.
going
I,
for that.
I think if the nigga in the bathroom too long, his wife gonna go check that shit. You feel me?
Listen,
So,
when a nigga don't got nothing to say about somebody and they want to say something about somebody, they either gonna go to some gay shit, they
yeah,
gonna
some
go to some
snitch shit.
rat shit, or they gonna go back in his history and pull some shit up from his history and say he doing it again. Like,
Yeah.
don't. So I think them niggas really ain't got nothing bad to say about each other. They just riffing over some bullshit that brothers riff over.
I
And
think
Turk
it's to the
said,
point past. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
and Turk said, BG, you getting high, you looking like a dope fiend again. Cause he might be getting drunk and popping a old perk or something every now and then and dozing off, nodding, you feel me? And Turk, they ain't got nothing to say about Turk, so they throwing that shit on him, you feel me? Then I don't believe that shit. I ain't there, so I can't say it ain't happened. But just
Right.
my personal opinion, I don't believe that shit, man. I just believe that's just some brothers riffing about some shit. And with
I think
that
they
watch shit,
passed the point of brothers now, bro. Like, we ain't never
bro.
disrespected each other like that, bro. Like, this
No,
nigga BG went on a fucking Breakfast Club and said, yeah, man, behind every goofy nigga, it's a goofy female, a goofy woman. Like, now you disrespecting the nigga wife. But when you was in the
them
joint,
some different niggas though. Them different niggas though, Blue. Them niggas down there in that goddamn boot. Them niggas call each other bitches like it's that's they like
hell
they just some
no, no,
different
no,
niggas,
no,
man.
no, no, no. You can't compare that, bro.
Why
If
not?
I go on a nigga podcast, bro, and me and you into it, and I say, yeah, behind every goofy nigga, it's a goofy woman. Talking about your woman, she gonna feel some type of way, and that's gonna make you feel some type of way if you don't think, cause she gonna be talking shit to you like, nigga, that nigga just called me goofy, nigga. You feel me? Like, that's where I'm coming from with it. You couldn't dare go on the show and call baby goofy.
See, my problem with that is he knew her. He know his girl, you know what I'm saying? So that made it worse.
And
That
they
made him.
Jones, they just jonesing on each other, man.
Hell no. I think it's past the point of brotherhood now, because the nigga Turk went on the Breakfast Club, just basically said he clarified shit, because he said niggas niggas painting a narrative. They'd say some shit like, oh yeah, wait, or they'd do some shit like, oh, don't say the nigga name in interviews, or try to exclude the nigga from shit. And that, we all aware of that, like, damn, they into it. So he like, nah, these niggas painting a narrative and ain't saying shit or what's going on, nigga. What the fuck I did y'all then, man? Cause he like, I want to know, but Turk went on Behalf when this album was dropping and said, yeah, man, my album hotter than BG's or this nigga Juvies or whatever. Like, if this is what y'all did when y'all was in album mode, then what's the problem?
Right.
I think BG got out the joint and BG got out the joint, man, and fucked shit up. But he not even like hot no more. He got a song with Busta Rhymes. He got a song with Busta Rhymes. That I ain't heard that bitch only on Instagram. I heard it on the radio. He got a song with Sexy Red. I ain't heard that on the radio. He got a song with
okay, fuck the radio. Did you like it?
Huh?
Fuck the radio. Did you like it?
No, bro. Or I be playing it. No.
So you ain't like the song with Sexy Red?
Nah, I ain't even. Nah.
You ain't like the song with Busta Rhymes?
Hell no, that was trash, bro.
You ain't like that was trash. You ain't like the old bitches.
Huh? Nah, I could fuck with the Finesse 2 Times song because I fuck with Finesse 2 Times. You feel me? But it's like,
so what about the old B Jizzle band?
Jizzle with the gold teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was fucking with that when he first got out and shit. I'm like, okay, because he dropped some shit, and I was like, oh man, I don't know. He might need to hang it. Then he dropped the Jizzle with the gold teeth. I'm like, all right then. But then he's just not going up with his music. It's like he's not getting better. Even his stage presence is trash, bro. It's like
I just told you he ain't changed, bro. It's the same. If you look at them old footages from how he was on stage back then, it's the same way he on stage now.
But don't you think at some point in your 40s you gotta elevate?
No, not when what you was doing was working when you was doing it. Because you feeling like it was working then. So you gonna come back out trying to do the same shit.
Right. I understand a nigga gotta find his way. What you think, Craig?
As far as music goes, over for him.
I can't. I
hate to, huh?
Go ahead.
I hate to say that because that's my favorite rapper, right? BG, my favorite rapper. Number one on anybody. BG, my favorite rapper because he hell yeah, niggas, you crazy?
Man, you crazy as shit.
He just hit right here to me. BG,
man, I feel you because I feel like that too, but nah, man. Pac hit right here for me. Tupac.
Pac do too.
Possessed.
I didn't say the best. There's a difference between the best and my favorite.
Where the hell Crack go?
He disappeared on the Houdini side.
He there, but he not there. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead.
It's the difference though between the best and my favorite. You feel me?
No. Right. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm with you. The best, you know, first.
So he my favorite, but he not the best to me. You
right.
know what I'm saying? But he's stuck where he at. His content, his music, his delivery, his attitude, his everything is stuck where it's at, bro. He where he at.
I think him back in the days, his delivery was perfect. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, all that shit was perfect. Even him rapping over the songs, like that he performed when they was on their tour, and didn't sound like, damn, bruh, sound like yourself. When Turk come out on stage, when Turk come out on stage, man, that boy sound like the record. He got the crowd moving, his stage, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all gonna take a nigga away from the tour, why would y'all fuck up the brand like that anyway? But that never happened before. That never, Chevy. Can you hear me? Say something.
Yo.
Say something, nigga.
Damn.
That bitch reflects too much.
That shit funny as shit.
Man, so basically, bro, you said so. Crack. Let me get your input on all that Turk shit, man. Turk and BG and Juvenile, because Juvenile called him a bitch ass broke bum and all this old other crazy shit. Nigga, I fed you for 2 years and all this shit, and Turk got a lot to say about Juvie. Man, pay Young Jock his money. Pay the band they money. Do this, nigga. You owe me, nigga. Like, nigga, you ain't feed me. You owe me, nigga. Like, he going on Juvie.
See, I'm in the middle, literally. You know what I'm saying? Because after hearing Chevy's take, I imagine them talking the same shit if they backstage or the cameras ain't on. It didn't hit different. You know, it just sound like niggas just snapping on each other. You know what I'm saying? But since it's public, it look a lot worse. Like sides, and we, you know, especially if we ain't feeling one. Like BG, I didn't even know that was your man's like that as far as his music and shit, but he came out like so extra zesty, I couldn't fuck with it. Like, I didn't even want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't listen to the song. You said Busta Rhymes and Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? That just killed it for me. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm, you know what I'm saying? So when in the public, I'm riding with Turk, man. But as I look at it, I see both sides though. It could be them just snapping on each other. But what I don't like is they cut the nigga out the money for some petty shit. It's little arguments, nigga, you ain't do this, and you said this on the Breakfast Club, you said this on Drink Champ. It's like small little shit to trick a nigga out of bag. That tour money hefty. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they should have, you know, BG was probably happy niggas think we can split his part. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel that way. I think it's better if they are together.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, dog. It looked more better because them niggas tried that shit at the No Limit and Cash Money versus. That shit didn't go good.
They lost.
If we looking at performance-wise, togetherness-wise, man, No Limit crushed that shit for real.
Yeah, it was ordered.
That was a No Limit versus Juvenile fucking versus.
Juvenile,
and that's the same
shit. They
shit.
missing that link though.
Huh?
Would it have been that way if they wasn't missing that link? They was missing.
They was missing two links. Turk and right. You right. Turk and Lil Wayne.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But Wayne would have did it if Turk was there, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
Wayne would have did it if Turk was there.
Yeah, even then in all
if
the
everybody
other
was
shit.
there, Wayne would have did it.
Yeah. If Wayne had something to do with it, them niggas wouldn't have had shit to say about nothing. Turk would have been on that shit. Cause them niggas give me my bad. Them niggas give me dick rider vibes, pause. Like, you know, like Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought so highly of Juvie because he the oldest member. You feel me? I thought so highly of this nigga, but I be looking at niggas' character as a man now. Like, I don't give a fuck about what song you made, nigga. How is you as a man? You feel me? And there's just a lot of flawed shit that I've been seeing in Juvie character because the nigga said the reason why that versus battle was like that is because that's Manny Fresh and Juvie set for the Back That Ass Up tour. You feel me? So that whole set was already, you know what I'm saying? So Turk say every time on the tour, that's the playlist. So Juvie really getting all the shit, and Juvie really only got 400 Degrees, the G.
Oh, he just every time we get to cooking, and that bitch cut off every time. Last time homegirl called me and that shit shut off. It fucked the whole stream up. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I told that little nigga I'll call you. Don't call me. Matter of fact, I'm finna put my shit on air.
Uh,
I was just about to ask him how you do it. I don't want to do it now. He's stuck. Wait, there you go.
That's crazy. So
can you
what was
hear
that?
everybody?
Yeah. So G Code, 400 Degrees. What's that other album, bro? Juvie got put out? 400 Degrees. Oh. Man, what's the first album Juvie put out on Cash Money?
Oh, Soldier Rags.
Soldier Rags. Soldier Rags was my shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm not being
fun.
biased. I'm not being biased because I fuck with all of them niggas' music. You feel me? I'm a fan of all of the Hot Boys. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
But on that Soldier Rags, nigga, that was Turk first time on Cash Money, man. Them verses that Turk was spitting was his first verses, you feel me, that he wrote for Cash Money, you feel me? So them were some of my favorite songs. It's like they, motherfucker, man, he got a lot of hate in the comments too. Like motherfuckers be hating on that boy. Like they be so stuck on this Young and Thuggin', but they forget about the niggas a Hot Boy. They keep talking about what solo project you put out. And like what me and you was talking about, I mean, shit, he was doing whatever he was doing. It's not my business. I can't just put out a solo album. So whenever Baby and them needed one from him, that's when they got it.
Right.
It flopped because, I mean, I ain't gonna say it's flopped because that bitch did gold. You feel me? I think.
I was there, the day that bitch came out, I went and bought it.
Right. Yeah.
I remember that
Gold
day.
ain't
Like it was
flopping.
yesterday. Huh?
Yes.
I also say gold ain't flopping.
Gold ain't flopping. But on all of them niggas' album, Turk is on there. So if you really think about it, man, all them albums is Hot Boy albums. Juvenile, Soldier Rags, 400 Degrees. Not so much as the G Code, because I feel like Cash Money with them was kind of going towards a downward spiral at that time. You feel me?
Yeah.
But the G Code was my shit too. I ain't hear Turk on the G Code because I don't think Turk was with Cash Money.
Mm-hmm.
Or was he? What year? What year did G Code drop?
No, I think he was still Cash Money when G Code drop.
Okay, yeah, because Young and Thuggin' dropped in what, 2001? 2000? 2000? 2001?
I want to say 2001.
Yeah. You looking that shit up, Crack?
I was about to. I'm like, man, I need the AI fucking with these niggas. These niggas throwing years out. Damn, no, that was in March, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, so what?
I don't do it like that.
But yeah, no, it just, I don't like that shit, man, because it's just like, man, the underdogs got to stick together, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas always hating on us. You feel me? On damn near everything we did.
No matter, they still do. No matter what they going through, though, I'm glad that Turk found a platform where he's succeeding at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
glad that he ain't just fall by the wayside because of the shit they got going on. He just lost in the sauce. You feel me? He found something that he could do and he's sticking to it. He's making it happen.
Yeah.
That was 1999, December 14th. December 14th, the G Code.
Oh, G Code dropped it in 99.
So he was still Cash Money.
Yeah, he was still
because
Cash Money.
Young and Thuggin' ain't dropping till when Young and Thuggin' dropped, correct? I want to say the summer
Probably
of 2001.
2001.
Young and Thuggin'. Who that, Turk?
I know it was,
Yeah, Turk, yeah. Untamed Gorilla, Uptown for show.
Let me see.
Yeah, man. So have you heard the joke?
Yep, 2001, June 5th.
2001.
it was the summer.
Yeah.
I said 2001. I knew it was the summer.
So have you heard Turk new album Joseph?
A couple songs, I ain't heard the whole thing.
Couple
I
songs.
think he got a few. I mean, in this album, I feel like this is a grown man's album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It ain't no. It ain't. I mean, you know, if a young nigga got a right mind, he'll listen to it and feel it. But I think this is more of a feeling album. Pause. Should I
Grown
say
man
like
music.
grown man music? Like everything he rapping about, I could feel it. You feel me? Like damn. Like oh, he got this one song. Well, you know, he got Joseph. That did drug at a young age, teenage fiend, heroin, something, and
Mm-hmm.
codeine. Yeah, Lord know how many times I OD. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
that's one of them that I heard.
yeah. He got the 8816. Him rapping about his wife, and you feel me? That's
Mm-hmm.
time. I think that's the day they met, or something like that, or how much time he did in prison. Something. It's a significant thing to that 8816. But yeah, man, I think you should go listen to that. That I mean, just skim through it. You feel me? He
Yeah,
got some
yeah, yeah.
bangers on that bitch, boy.
And
I think
y'all
I'm
and
gonna
y'all
hire him
filling
to
in the
bust it
gap for
up.
me like a motherfucker. Cause if y'all know the timeline of when we crossed paths, I quit listening to niggas in '98, like
Damn.
anybody in '98, and ain't start back to like 2004.
Hold on. You stop listening to rap niggas, rap period?
If it wasn't us, I ain't listen to it.
Mm.
Facts. Like think about the timeline. You be like, you ain't hear me banging nobody, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So from '98,
Yeah. Cause when I met you, it had to be like
'99,
2000, 99 to 2000. This when Tasha stayed in the Blair Park.
late '98, '99.
So yeah, you ain't never lied. Niggas, nah.
Yeah. So I'll
Yeah,
be
that's
looking
crazy.
shit up when y'all talking about it. I'll be looking it up. Like, oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, around these times, man, like I really at this time now, Cheddar Boys out tough. So I really wasn't listening to no, I can't never say that. I still listen to the Hot Boys to this day. You feel me?
I think P was the last ones I listened to. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
No
Because
limit.
yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But what a hell of a run No Limit had, but Cash Money, them boys still taking over for the 99 2000, dog.
that 2000. Facts.
Yeah, so in a whole nutshell, I just think them niggas hating on that nigga Turk, man.
I know some niggas that'll hit you in the middle of traffic. Lay your brains on the window and pull off laughing.
Do you believe in aliens and why or why not?
Man, okay. So, man, that's a good question. I do believe in aliens, even though I ain't seen one yet. You feel me? But I do believe in them motherfuckers just because I just believe it's just man, dog. First off, I done had real life dreams about aliens, spaceships, like real life shit. You feel me? And then after that, I started seeing a lot of alien shit on the internet, like UFOs flying in Texas or some shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always believe in the aliens, man. I just think it's a higher being than us. It got to be some other life out there. We ain't the only motherfuckers that's living on Earth, and it ain't shit else living on any other place. Other life out there. You feel me?
All right. So you think that got anything to do with God?
Damn, that's a good question. I mean, God is all creators. You feel me? He's the creator of man, though. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He the creator of man. So, yeah, it's different. It
All right,
got,
now.
that's That's in the Bible. He's the creator of all man. You feel me? And woman, but all man.
God created man. And point of fact, the Bible does not say God created man. It's not saying that at all. It's saying that God has recreated man. You'll see all of this in the scriptures, but the point I want to make here for this whole presentation is that we are the product of a higher civilization who is watching us, and they are the ones that we have talked about for thousands of years as the gods. The Greeks had their gods, the Babylonians had their gods, all the ancient cultures talked about they who have come down from above, the gods. They were supernatural, but they looked like men. They were messing around with women, but they were not from here. They were supernatural. I think there's something to that. I think that's very true. And I think that they're still messing around with us today. So I want to make the difference. I want the difference to be made in your mind between angels and sons of God. Angels are spirits. Sons of God look like us. They're physical beings.
So you
I
don't
ain't never
think he
seen
created
no,
nothing else?
but he did. Yeah, nothing about aliens, him creating aliens is in the Bible.
Right.
They
right.
wasn't on the fucking Noah's Ark. You feel me?
Right. Facts. Okay. All right. I got a twist. I ain't trying to get too deep because it's late. Now, how would you feel, or what would you think if you found out the human race was spawned or grafted or almost created, mixed with something else due to aliens instead of God? Like, where would that put you and God at if you found out humans was made from some alien species as slaves or whatever they made us for?
Group of entities that are called the Watchers. Then there's also something called the sons of God. And many people have mistaken sons of God in the Bible for angels. Angels are spirit entities. Sons of God, according to the old Jewish tradition and Christian and the Islamic world, recognizes that sons of God is different than angels. Sons of God are entities, not from here, but who look like us. They look like humans, but they're not fully human. They merely look like us. And I am of the opinion that the reason why that is because they made us in their image and likeness. And so we say they look like us. No, in fact, we look like them. They made us in their image and likeness.
That's crazy. I just feel cheated out of life. Like everything that we was taught was just a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like everything that I know about God and all this stuff, it would be a lie. Like, damn, so God didn't make us, huh?
Right.
You feel me?
Because would you still give God the
aliens? How we know aliens ain't amongst us every day? You feel me? In life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like the video with the dude that I think it was on one of the shows we did where his voice changed, I don't think this is AI. You know what I'm saying? This video was out way before AI was created. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, I think we living amongst aliens or some type of other living being. And like, have you seen the videos of like celebrities? They got this twitch to them, or they be glitching, or there's something wrong with them. Like, what do you be thinking when you be seeing that?
Like on some real shit, I be thinking of mind control. In the mind control slip, or they just blank for a second in the middle of a speech, or on TV in the middle. I just see news reporters do it. You know what I'm saying? Just blank out. So it might be mind control for, I think, or I don't know.
For the Holy Ghost. Anyway, there's all kinds of Wednesday after the
First caress.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human still. But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not human.
And I was human. I am human still.
Yeah, they buffering. You feel me? Like, we don't know what's going on in the celebrity realm or Hollywood or the industry.
Yeah.
Like how we know half of these motherfuckers is really, man. I seen a video today of a nigga talking. They said it was LeBron James. He kind of looked it like LeBron, but that wasn't no damn LeBron James.
Damn.
Right. I should have saved the video, man, and I usually do, but people know the video I'm talking about. It's just like and it's another video of LeBron James playing in the game and LeBron James sitting in the motherfucking audience. You feel me? Straight up. I'm a fan of the video. We're going to put it on the screen. You feel me?
Yeah, like
check this out. Is that not LeBron? Is that not LeBron watching the game? Or is that LeBron playing the game? Who is this guy?
Crazy. That's crazy shit.
All these people that they say clone, like the government really kicking out that type of money to clone a motherfucker, to keep them around for what?
I mean, it's revenue. Like, imagine if somebody was about to die that you making millions. It's Tiger Woods or somebody old or something. And he was still getting all the endorsements and all that shit. And you find out this nigga got cancer, they keep it on the low. And we gotta make another Tiger. We got 13 years for you know what I'm saying, to make a new one.
You right, like Biden. Somebody said Joe Biden been dead.
That's crazy. But we can't have the vice president come step in. We can't do that. So we need another Biden for the next 2 years or some shit. That's still wild. I don't put it past them, bro. I don't put it past them. But when it come to that, like, let me answer the question before we get over with. I don't know if bro coming back, but like when I look for the alien shit, I look for the shit back in the day, like before I was born in the 50s. You know, 60s and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the real account from the military, witness testimony from back then, before AI came out, because it's so confusing now. And that's why I believe it's really aliens, bro. I think it's aliens. I think they've been here before us. On some real
in the
shit.
Egyptian times, though.
Yeah, I think on some real, what it looked like to me, because I don't want to believe it. I told you last, I'm Christian, Bible, God, angels, devil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it looked like, from what I've been reading for decades, it looked like one of them alien species. I can't say if it was the Anunnaki, what was the name of them motherfuckers? The Anunnaki. I can't say if it was the tall whites or the, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who crafted it, but somebody, even Yakub and the, you know, they say Yakub made the white man or whatever and shit, the big head scientist or whatever. But what I'm saying, it seemed like one of them alien species did something with humans and spawned us to work for them. And then they bust up. Like we in a fishbowl now. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just looking at what they created until we get to the next level, I guess through technology.
Millions of years ago, this earth was a landing place, was a meeting place for what the Hebrews called the Elohim, the gods who came here and had cities. And those are, I mean, I've got many different multiple translations from different translations that say basically the same thing. All the cities were broken down, and then the birds were gone. So the point being is that in the Old Testament, we're seeing that there are cities where the Elohim, the gods, resided. Now, when you hear that the Hebrew religion is the only, or the very first monotheistic religion, mono, of course, meaning one, the worship of one God. In point of fact, that's not true. The Hebrew religion is henotheology, henotheistic, not monotheistic. Heno, look it up in any religious dictionary, you will see that the worship of one God is not monotheistic. The word is henotheistic, which means picking one God out of a group, out of many. So in Hebrew theology, when you hear that the Jews were the first monotheistic religion, no, not monotheistic. The Hebrews always had many, many gods, but they picked one in particular and to worship, and that was Yahweh, one in particular. So you could say that they were the worshipers of one God, but they picked that one God from many others. And they were all equal, the gods were. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. No, it's in the beginning, the gods created the heavens and the earth. And also in Psalms 82, It said God stands in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods.
The ancient motherfuckers was worshiping some shit that wasn't really God. You know what I'm saying? They was worshiping the alien creators of the wheel in the middle of the wheel, like I was saying, spaceships and aliens, and thought they was angels and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or thought they was part of God. Now, greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. They say that in the Bible or whatever. But God is the architect of the universe. So any planet, any stars, he would have made that. God. Right. He would have made that first. And any beings that's on these planets or universes or galaxies, he would have made them too. And I think we just the youngest species. You know what I'm saying? So he would have, I give him credit for making everything, everybody, whatever it is. So I just pray to that God instead of who might have crafted us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like some fake ass worship.
Now it makes sense in Genesis 1:28 when it says that God said, let us make man in our image after our likeness. I used to correspond many years ago with Rabbi Marvin S. Antelman, who at that time was the head of one of the largest rabbinical associations in the United States. And I used to correspond with him all the time, and we talked about this particular scripture. This is back in the early 60s. And I asked him about this scripture because I knew that God is Elohim, the plural. And he said, yes. He said, but Christians and Jews do not read this correctly. It's not saying God created man. Read the scripture correctly. It says, come, let us. Well, now it's explained, let us, because there's more than one God. And the gods are saying, come, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. Not making man, but come, let us make him in our image, after our likeness. So it's remaking him. Now, the image and likeness. Image and likeness means we're in the likeness of our image, or the Elohim. And in any case, the image likeness is physical. So what it's saying is that the gods who created us, this is in the ancient Hebrew, actually created us in their image and likeness. Why? Because what we were before that was the Neanderthal, Cro-Magnon man, or whatever these hominids were called. And now today we're a totally different kind of creature. And as I said, always depicting the stories in the Bible, God is always depicted as looking like a human. As a matter of fact, you know, it says that God walked in the cool of the evening with Adam. The very word Hebrew, as it's used in the Bible, when it says God walked with Adam and Eve in the cool of the evening, the word walk is a Hebrew word which means you can hear the footsteps on leaves. You can hear the footsteps of somebody following you. That's what the Hebrew word implied. So when it says that God walked with Adam and Eve, the Hebrew word actually means you can hear him walking with you. He's walking behind you or walking next to you. So, I mean, it's not going to be some nebulous divine God in the sky. No, it's an actual God who's created, and he's walking with you in the garden. So God makes Adam. Here's a statue of Adam and God together. They both look like human. And then they said, the next one says, and God, the Lord God said, behold, man has become as one of us. So now once he's been remade, which is obviously saying that the gods have tampered with our DNA. They somehow or another procreated with us and crossbred with us, which is what Zechariah Sitchin and all these other writers that I have worked with are saying the same thing, that the gods have done something with us and changed our DNA.
Pray to the gods of the earth.
Who made the moon? You know what I'm saying? Like even the Egyptians, they kind of stole that from because the Bible only 2,000 some years old. The other shit, Hebrew and all that shit 10,000 years old. And when Egyptians and shit was sun worshipers, so that was the Son of God, S-U-N, not S-O-N. That was the Son of God.
That's why Muslims pray a certain way.
Yeah, because you got to think, the sun, your crops, you getting good crops, you getting warm, you getting light. You know what I'm saying? Everything grow in the sun. So if the sun, and then like Jesus died, right? The sun died every day. The son died and it resurrected the following day. So that was the crucifixion and the resurrection story in the Bible. From Egyptians, though, Egyptians before the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how the son and the S-O-N and the S-U-N got mixed up in the book, King James, all the flipping and all that shit. So, and then the slaves. I'm going to end it here then. The slaves. If they was killing the slaves for learning how to read, or burning your eyes out so you couldn't read no more, or cutting your tongue out so you couldn't teach nobody else how to read, you can't talk no more, why they give us a Bible?
Bible, right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't read nothing but this. You know what I'm saying? So it seemed like the confusion and the worship thing. We want y'all to worship something. We want y'all to look up to heaven to get your blessings when you die, instead of getting the blessings we getting right now in your face. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at the shit. So I've been skeptical, dog. I could be wrong. Everybody could be wrong, but it looked kind of crazy, bro, with this alien shit, man.
Yeah. So, with that being said, we talked about God, but what about Jesus, though? And you really answered my question for me with what you said, because basically, the people before us and our parents and grandparents and maybe our great grandparents was there, or their parents was there in the midst of that shit, you know, during slavery time. Because I don't even know. I looked up my ancestry, and my people go back to down south, and they ain't no slaves. You feel me?
Right. Fact. Indigenous.
Yeah. Ain't no slaves, man.
Yeah.
I looked at it's nobody is slaves. My people was not born into slavery. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, black people or indigenous people didn't know nothing about no Jesus, no Christianity, no Bible, no none of that. Nothing.
No.
You feel me?
No.
Like you say, it got pushed on us. You feel me?
It did.
That's how we knew about it. Because who was the Africans praying to before they got caught into slavery and you know took and became slaves, before they got the Bible in their hand? Who was they praying to? It wasn't Jesus.
I asked that question to myself. Like, damn, but see, I ain't go indigenous. I was just slave. Damn, before we became slaves, who the fuck we worship? Who did we pray to? And I just started digging on the continent of Africa, they different countries and shit. Went to the Dogon tribe. You know what I'm saying? The Dogon, I see something. It was a old ass show with that nigga Mr. Spock from Star Trek way back in the day. It was I don't know if it was In Search Of or something like that. Anyway, they interviewed this Dogon tribe, and they had the universe on their cave walls in stone. Painted on their cave walls, you feel me? Well, painted on their cave walls. But the story of the universe, planets and shit, Sirius A, Sirius B, and they was all mesmerized how accurate these motherfuckers was, and the telescope ain't been invented yet. You know what I'm saying? They like, how did y'all know this? And how did y'all know that? So they was praying to some frog-looking motherfuckers called the Nomos. They said it was water beings. They came from the water, and they got this whole thing called the Siggy, and they do it every revolutions around. It was real connected to the constellations in the universe type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm like, damn, they ain't got nothing to do with Jesus, Moses, the flood, none of that. You know what I'm saying? None of it.
Griel observes them conducting strange rituals to mark the passage of the invisible star. Even though they cannot see it, they seem to be able to predict its movement.
So they also got the orbital period correct, 50 years. So how could they know that?
If you were to look at a modern drawing of the orbits of Sirius and Sirius B and compare that to the ancient Dogon drawing, you'll see that they match up almost identically.
The remote tribe appear to understand the orbital mechanisms of a star almost 9 light years from Earth. Some dismiss this as pure coincidence. Dumb luck might explain 2 correct astronomical predictions, but the Dogon legend also reveal a 3rd prophecy about Sirius B. They claim that it is white and made from the heaviest metal in the universe.
One thing they said about Sirius B is that it's made up of very, very heavy, very dense material.
For 7 decades, scientists can only speculate as to how much of the Dogon's astronomical knowledge is true. In 2005, NASA begins deep space observations of Sirius B using the Hubble Space Telescope. The state-of-the-art satellite data shows that, incredibly, the Dogon were right once again.
NASA's Hubble Space Telescope finally gets us the information we need. Sirius B is a white dwarf star. It's a dead star that's incredibly dense. 1 teaspoon would weigh over 1 ton.
The NASA discovery seems to confirm that the ancient tribes people have somehow acquired detailed information about a star that is invisible to them.
So how did they come to this knowledge, which we observe to be true in large part? The Dogon claim that they received the information about Sirius B directly from beings who lived in that star system.
So I just think every continent pray to a different god.
They might.
And it's really the same God.
There we go. Everybody got different names for the same being because this what we grew up calling him this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Because Jesus, that nigga was a carpenter.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Why
was a
Jesus
carpenter.
have a job? Jesus went to school.
Yeah.
Jesus went to school from 13 to 33, from 12 to 33. He went to school in the Melchizedek priesthood in Egypt. Why would Jesus have to take classes? Why would he have to go to school? You know what I'm saying? So some of that shit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, some of that shit. And one more off the Bible shit. Now this drift off to the aliens. God said, let us make man in our image.
Oh.
Us and our is plural.
Yeah.
It's not singular. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you talk to the religious folk, they say, oh, that's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. But if we made in his image, you can't go in a room with a Holy Spirit, you and your pops, and come out with another human. You need a woman, us and our, if we in his image. You know what I'm saying? So you would have to say God is more than one or both, or the creator was a couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't say just him. I can't say her, Mother Earth, or I can't just give one the credit because it take two to tango. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
That's crazy. Mother Earth, and God was they the whole creators of this whole thing. You feel me?
Yeah. That boy Cousin Bangs, Cousin Bang Cam.
Yeah.
He hit me with one. I ain't even peeped. He said, the 7-day theory when God made everything. You know what I'm saying? The first day, God said, let there be light, right? Let there be light. Over the waters, it was light. But he didn't make the sun and the moon till the third day. So what was the light?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he didn't make the sun yet, you feel me? So it's shit like that, bro. It's a lot of holes that I ain't comfortable with. I'll put it like that. Because I ain't trying to go to hell worshiping the wrong shit.
Right.
On some real shit.
But I worship the creator. You feel me?
There you go. The architect of the universe.
Yeah. I got mad. That's my dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whoever made this thing, life that
Yeah.
But I was gonna say, so I was used to watch a lot of National Geographic. I mean, not National Geographic, but shit about the Earth and how humans evolved. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I know we going over at the time, but fuck it. So they say Earth started off looking like the sun or some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then it evolved and it was just dark like rocks, like,
Yeah.
And then it turned into all water. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then in the water, these organisms started to grow, like cells, like, I guess what's, fishes and, little shit start growing in the water. Then the water start evaporating, and then it was back to ground again. And then I'm trying to remember this shit. I don't want to be lying. And then, but moral of that story is, from that grass growing and all this, the earth just evolving. Do you think humans came from like monkeys or whatever?
So that's like evolution.
Yeah. Because humans wasn't on the earth back then. Wasn't no humans. You feel me?
No, see, I mean, it's connections. Like, we connected to shit. Like, you ever seen the tadpole, a little, baby frog? Just like a sperm cell. You know what I'm saying? So you came with the same little tail and moving and, all that shit. So these is things we got a connection with. And that's where the alien shit will pop in at once again. Because when it got to the gorillas and the monkeys and all that shit, that's when so-called the aliens intervene. Hey, let's take this beast, do some shit genetically, put our DNA into that, and create humans from that form. You know what I'm saying? So then you got your Neanderthals and the prehistoric humans before it was Homo erectus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Homo erectus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but black man is the first man on Earth. Homo sapien. You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
I was beefing with Grok about that.
For real?
I was beefing with Grok about that. I proved Grok flipped it on me, so I flipped it on Grok, and Grok changed his mind. So they were saying the first aliens or the ones that came from Mars was the tall whites. Now, it didn't make sense to me that the tall whites would be the creators of humans, right? Why would some white beings create humans and create black humans first?
Right.
It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So either you got to be lying because it's proof that the black man was the first man on Earth and everybody spawned from him.
Yeah.
So it had to be an alien race to graft the black man first for everything else to evolve off of that. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't credit the tall whites for that shit unless the tall whites was creating us as slaves.
Right.
You feel me? And then that's why white people took over and they connected. They long distant relatives of the tall white. And so it seems like even the alien shit some racist shit too. You know what I'm saying? When it come to them motherfuckers. So I don't know, man. That shit.
Because when you say Neanderthals, who was before Homo sapiens? Was it Neanderthals?
Yeah, it was like 2 or 3 like lines around the Neanderthals, because Neanderthals was cavemen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was before then. But as far as I learned, because I was reading this way before the internet was out.
Yeah.
When every time an albino was born in African countries, they thought it was a curse. You know, you ain't had no melanin, and they sent all the albinos up north. The albinos up north started mating with the cavemen, and that's how we got them today from the Caucasus Mountains. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but this just shit you hear throughout the decades of just reading shit. You don't know what's real and what ain't, but that shit makes sense. They thought it was a curse, and boom. So I don't know, bro. That shit
like so have you ever seen the real Chinese people, Asian people?
They blacker than us. Blacker than us. Yeah, dark as shit with the whole Chinese shit. And they don't put them on TV. They be in the huts and poor and fucked up in poverty like us. It seemed like every race got a black version that they don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like facts.
Man, because it's like, you know, it's just like it's like how the food is today. Like back in the day, the food was food. It didn't have all this extra preservatives, all this extra bullshit in it. It did change now. It's like hit dope. Like nigga done put a box of baking soda on the 8-ball. You feel me?
Facts. Yeah, we getting
I mean a box of baking soda on the ounce. So that's how the humans is to me now. Like the like our shit got watered down so much, like with the Chinese people. I know it's Chinese people blacker than us. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody come from us. You feel me?
You see the Aborigines in Australia?
Nah, hell nah.
Dog, they dark as fuck. They dark with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Ooh, see,
you gotta look them up, man. Them some spooky looking people, but it look like that's the white man daddy on some low shit. You know what I'm saying? They deep blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? Blonde hair, and they ain't mixed with nothing.
Yeah,
the Aborigines, man, in Australia, dark as shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to do my homework on that, man.
Yeah, look.
So we gonna come with a lot of more topics about this stuff we've been talking about on tonight on this one in the Trenches podcast. Sorry about the coughing, and hopefully you could cut some of that out. I've been a little sick, but yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. In the Trenches podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, all that old shit, man. We out.
Like the video.
We out.